Welcome back, everybody. Driver 53 here, and man, oh man, it is so good to be back playing a regular map. We're doing a little bit of Let's Play today, and I think the goal is to finish getting as many soil samples as we can from this map here, Blue Mountain Valley. Now, this is a map by TNTmodding that I was doing a little bit of live stream on. I did a couple of them over my holiday break, and I was really wanting to do a lot more and get into this map. And I decided, since I'm waiting on some other maps to be updated, I'm going to go ahead and do a couple episodes here of this. And like I said, the main goal of this little bit here, this episode, is to go ahead and get the rest of our fields soil sampled. I've got a little bit of a unique piece of equipment that if you guys didn't check out the live streams, you kind of missed out on what I'm doing. It's a really awesome setup that I created. I got some inspiration from a couple different places, but I haven't seen this exact one anywhere else. And I wanted to go ahead and give it a try, and it works really well. But the first thing I need to do is go ahead and finish getting lime in this area here, and then we're going to figure out what we want to do next. So I've got a couple goals with this field, or this map. I've got cows over in the cow pasture that you guys could see, and I want to get 500 cows. But I don't want to just go buy all of them. Okay, we've got the amount that we put in there right now. We bought a few just to get started. And what I want to do is, through them reproducing on their own, or through our factories. I've got the factories mod installed on this map because TNTmodding made it so that you can. And we've got 5 different ones set up, I believe. And what we're going to do is all the profits from those factories, we're going to buy more cows. So that's goal number 1, is 500 cows in the cow pasture that we have over there. Goal number 2 is to fill up a harvester, one of the modded harvesters that is available on this map, completely full of the same type of grain, obviously. So a 500 liter harvest all at once in maybe the same field. It'd be awesome if we could, but at least my interconnecting fields. I've got a plan on how I want to set them up, and that's why I really want to get the rest of my soil samples done. Once we get done with this right here, I'm going to show you guys, because we're going to fill this up, take it over to the other map, or the other side, the other field that needs lime, and then we'll take a look at that other piece of equipment. Also, I want to go ahead and say that this video is going to be the very first one that I've ever edited using Share Factory. So, if it's a little bit different than the other stuff, my other Let's Play stuff that you guys have been seeing, that's the reason why. I have never used Share Factory before, and it's not that I'm nervous. All my videos have always been done on PC. I transferred everything over with a jump drive and went that route. So this is going to be the first one that is on Share Factory, and I don't have any of my music or anything on there right now. I don't even know what I can transfer over there, but we are going to get it figured out, and hopefully it'll be at the same quality. And the reason I want to do that is my laptop's starting to act a little funny. Sometimes it'll render to like 25%, 30%, and then just stop, freeze, and then I have to start over. I got all the way up to 94% on one of them. I was just about to the end screen the other day, and it froze, and I had to redo the whole thing. And these longer videos like this, they take sometimes 2 hours to render, and while it's rendering, I can't be editing anything else. And with all the precision farming that I've been doing, it's a lot of editing. And I hope you guys are really enjoying those and learning some stuff from it. I'm learning a lot while I'm doing it. I'm going to apply some of the stuff that we learned into this map for sure. So this is our other field that we have. We've got 2 really big fields right now that we plowed out during the live streams, and I'm just gonna get a worker going on this and let it eat. And I also want to say that that square field right here, I believe it's number 10, And the field 11 over there we own also, and I'm waiting on the crops to be finished before I move over to this section of the property. But we're gonna have some stuff over here too, and I'm really thinking that I'm gonna be able to connect right here, because with the soil map that I saw, it looks like the loam soil type goes right through that area where the grass was at, and I really want to take advantage of that, and make the field as big as I can, obviously. So that's what we're going to be doing. All those trees that you guys see over there, they're going to be coming down. I don't know if I'm going to be logging using the Scorpion King. It's a love-hate relationship with that Scorpion King, because with the I'm sorry, I'm mind blank right now. The farming battle royale that we did on Campaign of France map, I did logging and I got extremely frustrated because I couldn't get the pieces of equipment to work properly. The fields were a little bit cumbersome to deal with. So I don't know if I'm going to get doing it that way, or if I'm just going to get the Trex out and go to town on it. Now, that piece of equipment is an absolute awesome mod. They did an update to it. It looks phenomenal. I'm really excited to get to use it. I think I can show you guys something really awesome about it. So you know what, we might just do that. How about we just make that the plan? We're going to take some of those trees out with the Trex, and it's going to be a good time. It's going to be like a party, honestly, when we're taking those trees out, because I'm going to get to celebrate, because I'm not having to do it the other way. That's all we're going to reference logging as, the other way right now. But one thing we do need to do is this field that's right in front of us that you see right there, it is already harvested. So what we are going to do is going to come in, and we're going to use that piece of equipment that you see sitting right over there. Now, it looks maybe really weird, and you're like, what in the world? You got a trailer and a dolly lifter 3-point thing, and what is going on? We're going to take a look at it in a little bit. I'm not going to show you everything right now, but we are going to take a look at that. And I'm just trying to get a little bit of a headland here. We're going to let the worker go to town. Hopefully I've got enough lime. I may run over, get more, and then bring him back over and let him get to work. But another thing that I was talking about, and it's not so much a goal, it's just I got to do it. I need to get a vehicle inside that pen. And I don't know why. I feel like the cows need a vehicle to meander around. So we're gonna figure out a way to get inside there. And I've had a couple suggestions, and I like them. For those of you that don't know, I play different ways. I have different styles of play. I do a let's play where it's just kind of me talking just to you guys, you know, getting some opinions and feedback. I also do a role play series, and we're going to be doing that again once some of these maps get updated. There's a really awesome map that I started to work on a little bit, and then I found out it's going to get updated again, and I was like, okay, we don't need another Stone Valley. Stone Valley was one that I really got into. My very first series, first videos for Farming Simulator were on Stone Valley, and I got a few episodes in, and then Lancey Boy's like, hey, by the way, we're going to need a new save. And I'm like, oh. So I spent literally hours trying to recreate exactly the way that it was that I'd already got to. And I'm like, okay, we're not going to do that anymore, because that is time that I can be spent creating content for you guys, new content, instead of trying to go back and update some stuff. So we got this here. Let's go grab a little bit more lime, and then we'll let this worker go to town. So y'all want to know what map it is? If you've been around, if you're one of my long-term subscribers, I guess anybody before like the holiday break, let's put it that way, you've seen some videos on Bucks County, PA. I absolutely love that map, but I don't it's not set in Pennsylvania in my universe. Okay, it's set in Tennessee because I like cotton. I like cotton a lot, and I really want to do some cotton harvests, and I want to use seasons also. So I'm going to use seasons, I'm going to use precision farming, and we're going to use a geo that allows me to have seasons. Unfortunately, the geo that goes along with that map doesn't have cotton. And I really wanted to be true to it as much as possible, but I contacted TNTmodding and I was like, hey, do you think it would be okay if I use a different geo? And he's like, absolutely. He's like, go right ahead. He's like, you guys, the content creators, the players, do whatever you wish with this map. I'm providing it to you, and you can change it or do whatever. And I was like, man, I really, really appreciate it. So we're going to do TNT a service. Not that he needs anymore. He is absolutely killing it on maps right now. If you guys haven't played Eureka, oh my goodness, check out my video where I show off some of the modded equipment. We're going to get in there. That's one of the maps that I also want to play on. For some reason, everything that I want to play right now is a TNT modding map. Not that I'm trying to, say he's the best or anything like that, but oh my goodness, just his maps right now are really, really fitting into my style. It seems like very, very well. I really like the American stuff. If you guys are in Europe, don't worry, I've got some plans for some European stuff too, but I've played a couple European maps in a row and I really want to get back to the United States. So let me know some of the European maps that you guys like. I really, really like the Valley of the Old Farm. I played on that one for a while. Actually, let's get this worker going, and we're going to run over. We're going to hop out. And we're going to run over to this other piece of equipment. So I'm going to do it this way so you guys can't see. But I really, really like the Valley of the Old Farm. A lot. I really like doing grass work, and there's a lot of contracts and just work on that period. So I want to figure out something to do on that map. I know it's an older map, but I still want to figure out something to do on it. So I need to come up with some type of grass challenge goal, something that I can do. I really, really wish that I was playing on PC at times because the 200 bale limit. I wanted to create a castle out of bales, and I can't. So we're going to figure it out, though. We're going to figure out a way to be able to do something unique that hopefully you guys haven't seen ever, or maybe very much of. So that's the plan for that. I think my series are not going to be 50 episodes long anymore. I think they're going to be a lot shorter to kind of get some goals done quickly and get out and get on to the next one, because there's so many amazing maps right now. I'm doing map tours also, and oh my goodness, there's like 12, 15 maps, something like that I've got listed out that I'm like, I want to do something on this map. It's awesome, but I don't know how to fit it into the schedule. But anyway, let's just hop in this thing and take it around over here out in the sunlight a little bit more, and I will show you guys what this setup is. Like, it is, I won't say nuts, but it's a very, very unique setup. So we're going to need to be in this field right here. What are you blocked by, dude? Seriously, what are you blocked by? Did you get it fixed? Okay. Alright, so let's hop out of this thing and let's take a look over on the other side. So what we have, we've got a New Holland T7 310. We've got it in gold with the black wheels, gold hubcaps. Absolutely beautiful, fun machine. Now I've also got a Scout here on the front of this. I didn't know if anybody knew, or if any people knew, that you can put the Scouts on anything. They don't have to be on that John Deere side-by-side. You can put them on anything. So next I've got a dolly, and it's hooked up to a flatbed. Now the flatbed, I could be picking up stuff with it right now if I had anything to put on it, but we're not. It's just to take up some space. And the next thing we have is the trailered 3-point lifter. It attaches to the back of the trailer, no problem. And then we've got another Scout back here. So I don't know if you guys can kind of pick up what I'm doing here. I'm taking 2 soil samples at a time, spacing them out a little bit farther apart. Now, I'm sure I could probably add another one in here and get it a little bit better. But you ever tried to back one of these things up? It is not easy, so it's all straight. So I was like, you know, we're just going to leave it here. But this is what we need to do. We need to hop in here, and we need to start taking some soil samples. So this is what we've got so far. These are my pH. Let's go back to the soil types. So the big field that I've got up here, I combined 4 and 5. I expanded both of them out quite a bit. Now the ultimate goal is to have all of this area. I mean, I don't want to say the whole map, but I definitely want this whole corner up in here to be fields for me. I want this area right here to all be something, and I want everything inside here. I want all of it, because I think with the soil types I can make some really cool looking fields and do something really unique within the soil types, using the soil types themselves too. I don't know 100%, but I kind of want to make these fields look a little bit more realistic to what you'd see in different parts of the world, in the United States in particular, because a lot of times you've got like plateaus and stuff that you kind of have to like stay up on, and you may own 100 acres, but you know 40 of it is shaped a certain way because this is the way the elevation is, and then you got like another thing around the outside of it. And some map makers do that a little bit with some of their stuff, but typically everybody tries to stay worker friendly just to help all the players out. But I want to do something a little bit different. So this is my map here that we're setting up to have a good time on. Now these two fields I also own, and we're waiting on those harvests to come through also. So it's going to be a little bit. We've only been playing for half a day now, so let's go ahead and get this thing fired up. Let's go ahead and get, so what I need to do is toggle through to this, and I need to turn on my mini map so we can see what my, there we go. So we're gonna go ahead, it is unfolded right now. Perfect. So what I'm gonna do is drive around a little bit, and like I said, I'm gonna be able to do 2 soil samples at once, but it's only gonna show the front one that is gonna be able to read right now. But when I was doing this before, I wasn't able to actually see it, and I kind of had to do it really blind. So I know that the front one is there. Okay, so I can come a little bit farther. I'm hoping I can come all the way to right here and get both of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit take soil sample. Boom, number 4. I'm going to cycle through to my front one and do it again. And now the back one is taking a soil sample too. And then I cycle back. I don't know if you guys can see the icon up in the front, but when I do that, and now check this out. I just sampled that entire area. Pretty cool to me. It's going to save me a lot of time. So now we're going to go around, and I'm going to go around this whole field and take a bunch of samples. I'm going to get up there in the top here in a little bit. Alright, so right there, we're going to do that. So what do you guys think? What do you think of my ideas for this map? Do you think they're interesting? Or do you think I'm like completely out of my mind or whatever? It's been a while since I've played some Let's Play stuff that wasn't part of a challenge, and I'm really looking forward to it. I can tell you that. Nothing against the challenge, it's just you had, I won't say rules, but you just had restrictions on what we could do, and it was very small fields, which I'm not a big fan of, obviously. So, oops, that one was the back. We needed to get the front. I'm gonna have to take that soil sample again. I don't think I got far enough. Nope, I didn't. Alright, so we'll take that one again. Alright, let's go ahead and get some of these sent off. So we're good there. And now let's drive down the bottom part and see what we have down here. And I might be able to drive on the rest of it. I don't know. I don't like to destroy crops if I don't absolutely have to. But we're going to drive down through here. Going to get this sampled really quick. And we'll probably run over and sample number 10 also really quick. Alright. Oh, is all of that silty clay? Wow. I was hoping the loam would be a little bit bigger and like come over, but we're gonna see how far down this loam is here whenever we get down to the bottom part here where it connects to this other field at. Loam is the absolute best. From all the precision farming testing that I've done, loam outperforms everything. There is no secret that I've been able to find to increase yields on any of the other soil types either. And if you guys are curious about precision farming or anything with it, I've got a bunch of videos over there that I've been making. So I recommend go ahead and checking them out. There's a lot of really, oops, I did not want to do that. A lot of really cool things that we've encountered along the way. What is my worker doing? Is he? He tried to back up and that's how he got stuck. Needs to be a little bit smarter than that. Alright, so it looks like I have one spot right here that I need to hit again. So we're going to go ahead and hit that too. I don't know why. That way we can just have a full field and not have to worry about it. There we go. So let me get this piece of equipment out of the way, and then we're going to run over there, grab that worker, and get him going again. Alright. I guess that's the one really bad thing about these types of trailers. It's, whatever you want to call it. I don't like them. I wish it was a straight shot, but it's a great, absolutely great piece of equipment. I love this thing. And actually, let me check my settings really quick. I need to make sure that I don't have everything. Okay, he just didn't do very much. So, I'm gonna turn this on. Worker go. There we go. Good luck. So, once again, we're going to run over and sample this other area. I don't know if you guys can see any of the cows. No, not right now. But, like I said, this is an area that it looks like the loam is going to go all the way through. So, it should be really nice and produce really well over here. I was really hoping that I could get the horse pasture out of the way, but it's going to be there. So we might end up getting horses one of these days too. Oh wow, look at that. It's actually on my rear one now instead of the front one, unless it's been like that the whole time and I just didn't pay attention. I don't think it was. So we'll go and take a look. Oh, and I didn't get the corner. Oh, it is on the front one. All right, let's go grab. No, wrong button. Lower. There we go. Too many buttons. I use a side panel, everybody. Oh, I got it. I use a Logitech side panel, or SideTech, whichever you want to refer to it as. My version has Logitech logoing on it. But sometimes I randomly hit buttons not knowing what I'm doing. And that was one of those instances where I didn't know what I was doing. Oh, it's switching back and forth. That's so cool. So kind of depending on which one I have. That's awesome. Need to remember that. Alright, so I'm kind of hoping I can come right through here. Right there. And we're going to take some more soil samples. There we go. Yes. So what's up with this field? Is it planted? If it's planted and I'm not going to kill anything, let's go ahead and knock it out too. Yep. Let's go over here and knock out this field. So, like I said, I've got the factories down there. I've got some really cool that I think are really cool. Some of the crops that I really wanted to do in this on this map. are down there. And it's going to allow me to use some different pieces of equipment that I haven't used before also. One of those is going to be the radon, I believe it is. What happened? Why did it not? Alright, we'll get it at the end. I don't know what's going on. I'm on the front right now. I want to, yeah, get that little bit there. No, once again, hit the wrong button. But it's the radon slide trailer. It allows you to put pallets and stuff like that in it. I really, really want to do that. I think it'll be a lot of fun to use that and get to use a couple different pieces of equipment. Whether I use a skid steer or I use a telehandler, I'm not sure. I like both of them. I really do. But I'm really, really excited to get to use that harvester that has 500,000 liter capacity on it. Man, that thing is going to be awesome. I tried it out on Eureka, and man, use a fast header on that thing. It's like a hot knife through butter on these big fields. It is awesome. I love it. I wish I would have had something like that on Stone Valley when I did my massive harvest. If you guys haven't, check that out and you like harvesting videos, I did a soybean harvest and got a ton. I challenged the Shaming Man Games to a soybean challenge, and he didn't know it. He did his harvest, and then I came back and did quite a bit more. And then we tried to see if anybody else on the community page would get into it and see if they could beat it. I don't think anybody did. Somebody did oats. Oats? No, the oats one was my really big one. Sorry, I got a bunch of straw. I did 2 really big harvests on that. Yeah, I enjoy challenges too. If you guys have any challenges that you've heard are around that anybody's doing right now, let me know. Other than the animal one right now, Jethro has got a really cool one going on. Jethro Full 40 has got a really cool one going on, and I don't know. It's not that I don't want to do it. I just know that there's going to be a ton of maps and stuff coming out here really soon that I'm going to need to do some map tours on, and I might get into that one a little bit later if things slow down a little bit. I'm more looking for like quick challenges, stuff that I can do in like 1 or 2 episodes. That's the kind of stuff I want to participate in a little bit and see if we can get some cool movement going on for the community and get some more people involved. If you guys haven't checked out my Ravenport one, my quick time challenge, that one's really interesting. It was a lot of fun to do that and get to sling some equipment around quickly. Ooh, can we do this way? Yeah. Alright, see you right here. Alright, so I'm hoping to be able to get both these all at once. And then I gotta get off this field. Yeah, I think we did. Perfect. Yes. So send these off. There we go. Alright, so that's everything sampled now. Completely sampled. What do we want to do now? What do we want to do? Man, I got the animals fed. Let's go check out our lime. We might start putting some stuff in the ground, I guess, if we've got all that already figured out. Yeah. So let's stick this back over here where it was at, kind of out of the way. Ooh, I could put it right up here. Yeah, let's stick this right up in here. That way if I need it, I can get to it relatively easy. Yeah, we're just going to park this right here for now. There we go. Alright, so let's go find our worker. Let's see how the cows are. Ooh, I also said that we were going to name one of our cows. We're going to get a black and white cow instead of a brown and white cow. What are you doing? So we're going to get a different color cow. I guess you could call it a cow of a different color. And we were going to go ahead and name it. Give it a special name. And let that kind of be the mascot of Blue Mountain Valley. I don't know, it's just, I like having fun with some stuff like that every once in a while. Seeing what you guys have to say. What kind of names? I'm going to go back through and look at the comments from that live stream, the second live stream that we did. I'll take a look at that, see what everybody on there had to say. And then I'll see what you guys have to say from this one. And if I record after, then we will wait an episode. But let's say within the next 2 episodes, we're going to get a cow, our mascot, and we are going to name it. How about that? Got a lot of stuff we got planned. But yeah, just go ahead and throw any of your name suggestions down in the comments below right now. And we, if you like somebody else's, go ahead and hit a like or hit a, X2 as a reply. And, that'll just be more for that name. I definitely want to thank all of the new subscribers recently. You all have made the first few months of my YouTube journey here awesome. And everybody that came on board around the holidays, thank you very, very much. You all helped me, I won't say get through some dark times, but I was really starting to question which direction I wanted to go. And I feel like a lot of you guys are here for my informative stuff, and that's totally fine. I really, really enjoy that stuff, whether it be the map tours, a little bit of the mod review, the precision farming stuff. I'm really, really into all of those things. And if you guys like this kind of content too, definitely let me know. Hit that like button. Throw it in the comments, what you like about this type of stuff. What kind of format do you like? I'm not really big on time-lapse. It's difficult for me to really kind of get in and get motivated on that. You know what? Let's go ahead and throw lime on this field too, since we've got it here. Well, you know what? No, we're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to lime this field because we're going to plow these 3 together, and then we'll come back later once we know our soil types a little bit better and combine everything into our bigger plan. And I'm missing a little bit. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comments below what kind of style you guys like. Do you kind of like it where I'm doing like this, where I just jump on and ramble and talk the whole time that I'm playing? To me, this is like a let's play where I don't have jump cuts. We're just going straight through and doing it, and I'm talking to you guys and getting some feedback, what you guys are into, what you would like maybe to see. Now I'm not obviously going to be able to appeal to everybody, and I don't want anybody to take offense if I don't end up doing their suggestion. I'm just looking to maybe get some ideas from you guys. What do you really, really like? What do you enjoy about Let's Plays? Or do you enjoy the storyline stuff? I enjoy telling stories. I really, really do. Quite a bit. My other 2 series, my Stone Valley and my Six Ashes, are, I won't say survival, but they're definitely storyline driven roleplay stuff. There are times when I talk to you, the audience, break that 4th wall a little bit, but for the most part I try and do it as it's like a role play. But I mean, I'll tell you what I'm doing, I'll talk to you as I'm going through it, but it's not like this, I don't think. I mean, it might be, I don't know. I've only been doing this stuff for July 7th? No way. What is today? January 6th. Y'all. Oh, man. So, tomorrow... Okay, so it's July 6th with I'm recording this right now. That's another thing that I want everybody to, I guess, be aware of. I record my stuff a few days in advance. And if something, like if I ask a question and you guys don't see it or see something about it for like 3 days, it's because my content is delayed a little bit. Just because of the way that I had to do it through my computer editing and everything like that, rendering, when you only have 2 or 3 hours a day, you kind of got to plan stuff out a little bit longer. That way, in case something comes up, you still have content to be able to get out. So, yeah, today is January 6th. Tomorrow will mark 6 months from my first farming simulator video. And a really, really cool story about that is when I started my YouTube journey over a year ago, it was actually with Wreckfest content. And I didn't really find, I enjoyed it, but I didn't really have a strong passion to keep going. And I got discouraged very quickly and decided to not do it anymore. So whenever everything happened in the world, and I think everyone knows what I'm talking about, this game, Farming Simulator, was a free game for PlayStation. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. Let's see what it's about. Because I like farming. I grew up in the country, and that's a nice truck. And so I tried it and got hooked. And my son, who had a birthday just a little while before, turned 9. And he's like, Dad, you should start making videos again. And I was like, what? I was like, no, I'm not good. He's like, no, really, start making videos again. I think it'd be fun. So I made a few, and I've stuck with it, y'all. And I really, really am glad that my son had me do that, because you guys have helped me through everything that's going on in the world. I feel like the communications that I'm having, the conversations, the friends that I've made, all you subscribers that are interested in the stories and in the things that I'm sharing, I just want to say thank you. You guys are amazing, and you guys have definitely made this a lot easier to get through, and don't expect anything less from me. We're going all in on this, y'all. If you couldn't tell, definitely picked up, the different content that we started doing with precision farming and the map tours and everything. I'm all about providing for the community as much as I can, because you guys have treated me well, and I'm gonna do what I can for you guys. Oh, look at that! Somebody put in one of those nice silos right there that you can get everything out of really cheaply. No, but this is one of our factories. This is going to be the soda. That's right. It's a soy drink soda. So in here, what are we going to have to put in? I think it's sugar, maybe? Sugar cane and something else. Yeah. So that one's going to be a fun one. And then we've got another one around over here. That is, what's this one? I wish they looked a little bit differently. What is this, flour? Yeah, flour. Ooh, because I wanted to make chips. That's right, we're going to do potatoes on this map, y'all. Alright, so there's 1 and 2. We'll drive through here. They don't mind if I drive through. Alright, so this one is a little bit different. What is it? Chips, isn't it? Ooh, that's the sugar. Okay. So that is the sugar. So we've got soy drink, sugar, and flour. What have we got over here? Is this the chips one? Yeah, that's the chips one. Chips factory. It even says it. Alright, so we've got one more. And it's going to be back over this way. And this one here. Oh, we're going past it. What is it? Oil! Yep, I need the oil for the potato chips. That's right. So, we're going to get sunflower oil from here. And we're going to get potatoes that we're going to harvest. Take them to the chip factory. So, we're going to be able to make soda and chips. Snack foods. If y'all can't tell, I like snacks. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm really looking forward to using the couple different pieces of equipment to be able to do that. I think the sugar factory, you need sugar beets. So we are definitely going to be getting one of the, what is it? The Pterodos T4s that's been heavily modified by TNTmodding. And we're going to be doing sugar beets for sure. We're going to need to do, we're going to need to do potatoes. So we're going to be doing that for the chips. We're going to do sunflowers. And we need flour, which I think is going to be like, wheat or barley, maybe. I think we're going to be looking at maybe getting some chickens right over here too and selling some eggs. So I don't have any in here right now, but I think we're going to be doing chickens too. I don't think. We're going to do some chickens too. I got to figure out what kind I want though. I don't know yet. And then like I said, we might be doing some horses a little bit later. Got to get the cows going a little bit better first. But yeah, so that's what we're doing on the map. Gonna have a lot of fun, I feel like. Hopefully you guys agree that it's gonna be fun, and it will be fun. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in here and go say hi to the cows. I don't know why I came through this way. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to get a vehicle inside here. There is no gate. And I'm really, really surprised that there's no gate because I'm like, you got to mow. You know? You got to mow. But that's going to be it for today, everybody. Ooh, check that out. A little bit of floating straw. I never noticed that before. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go and give me a thumbs up. And if you want to be kept up to date on all my future Let's Play videos or my precision farming or map tours, definitely hit the subscribe button. And if you do, go and hit the notification bell too so you're kept up to date. I'm doing a lot of different stuff right now. And if you guys haven't checked out my shorts, definitely, not like shorts that I wear, YouTube shorts videos, definitely check those things out. They're under a minute each. It's some kind of fun little things that I'm putting together just to try and get some more viewers. And to see how it works. I mean, I think there's a lot of cool stuff you could do with Farming Simulator in under 60 seconds. Ooh, I just got an idea. Alright, be on the lookout for another 60-second video from me, Driver53. But I just want to say, have a great day, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver53, signing off.